Oh, we used the seal of Mar that we just got from Ashland.
Now we're getting somewhere.
That's the ticket.
Okay. Guess the question then becomes, why are the metalheads inside the fucking Precursor Monk Temple? No, we hit the wrong button. Thankfully, in this game, we can just reset and not waste any Dark Eco. It's a hoverboard tutorial. All the hoverboard stuff. Interesting that the tutorial is actually like this light. It's just going through this light obstacle course. Again, with the fact this game actually does not do a lot of tutorializing for you, you kind of have to either know it or figure it out, because the game isn't really doing... Oh, fuck off. No! Lame. Lame. I do enjoy the hoverboard in this game a lot. The hoverboard in this game, like in Jak 2, feels very good to control. Alright. I'm gonna get off the hoverboard. And I'll get back on it. I think Jak's hoverboard is better by a country mile. I was not a fan of the hoverboard race in Ratchet & Clank. And I think this just had more utility over the one in Ratchet & Clank. I vastly prefer the Jak and Daxter one. They're also kind of different things. Like, the hoverboard there is just really just for racing and nothing else. Where's the last pickup, then? Where's the last... Oh, here it is. That's all of them. Because the hoverboard in Ratchet & Clank is used primarily for racing. Like, it's not really a traversal mechanic. Whereas in Jak and Daxter, the hoverboard is a way you use to move across spaces, which inherently makes it a much more useful tool. Because it's a tool and not just a gimmick for one level. So it's a very poor comparison, I would probably say. Actually, because they are hoverboards, but they're very different styles of what that device is supposed to be used doing, or what it's used for. We got our light eco filled up now. We're gonna learn another light power. Looks like we're gonna learn the world. Star Platinum, the world. Yeah, it looks like we're about to learn the Worldo.
We meet again, Great Warrior, but sadly your coming may be too late. You will soon meet the seed of our downfall.
Ooh,
It
seed.
approaches quickly, and I fear we no longer have the power to resist. Behold the pure power of light. We offer what little we have in this dire moment.
Star Platinum. The world. There we go. It's just time stop. Although I guess technically it's time slow since things can move and stops time. But it is the world. It is the world. Star Platinum the world. Or the world though, if Dio's the one doing it. Time Stop is an incredible spell, with tons of utility. The world! I love that the animation is choppy because it's literally deliberately slowed down. That's pretty sick. That's pretty incredible. No, no, that's wrong. That's cute. The world! No, please don't do crazy shit. That was a weird physics thing that just happened. No. No, okay. Let's try it again. The world! There we go. That's 2 times. And now once more. The world. You know, it could be a little less angular if you were going to have these weird physics associated with it. There we go. All good. First, let's heal up. And now one more time. Star Platinum the world. Easy. Okay. I actually quite enjoyed these missions. And we had to use this card. I actually think this is a really fun gimmick. So let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
It looks just like the catacombs we saw in Haven City. But where do they go?
There you are. Ah, I'm so squawking happy I found you.
Look, Jack got a seal back, and it opens doors.
Onan says we must get back to Haven City. She says the catacombs are the key to the planet's very survival.
You boys up for a little ride?
We're too edgy to go back to Haven City though. We're too edgy for that. Too edgy to go back to Haven. Why are we going back to Haven? We need to be 3 edgy 5U. made it.
You show promise, but your bravery will not protect you from the foes you must soon face. Use this light power to...
Already getting our third light power.
It is what little we have left to offer.
Oh, it's the barrier. Yeah, we're getting our powers very fast. Yeah, barrier is nice. You think a barrier will work? So yeah, I guess we're going back to Haven after all, despite the fact that we're being a little very bitchy to Ashlyn about it earlier. We're going back to Haven after all. Funny how that works. We got a light eco vent. Making me think about these that is also it's also a heal. Because one of your first powers is just regen, this is actually also a full heal every time you see one of these. Oh, this looks like the fucking strip mine.
It looks like some kind of old eco mine. When Mar built Haven City, he must have carved out these old caves to get at the eco power.
Sheesh, that Mar guy must have never slept much.
I'm going ahead
Funny.
and tell Onan we're back. Watch your tail feathers, Jack. This is a spooky place.
Funny, this Mar guy always seemed very busy. That's funny in context of what we'll learn later. Or might learn later. It's complicated. It might not even be like a thing. I mean, Mar was a real person. It was a person named Mar who did these things. That much we do know. As for, what else we know about Mar, that is a question that the scholars will have to figure out. You guys aren't dropping their skull gems. Which is a very interesting thing for them not to drop. Alright, so... So far, so good. And will you drop your skull gems? Oh, they do. Oh, you bitch. Oh, that's garbage. But yeah, we do know that there was a person named Mar who did many great things for Haven City. That much cannot be debated. But I believe Mar built Haven City. I also like that Mar's seal is conveniently kind of like the yin and yang. The light and the dark. so many of you? Just take a few shots and die, please. With sprinkles on top. Thank you, please. As much as barrier seems like useful power in practice, I find that if you're using barrier, you're not doing damage, which means you're just delaying as opposed to actually like progressing in the fight. So I actually end up not using barrier a lot because usually I would rather be attacking than putting a barrier up. There are definitely places you want to use a barrier, but in practice, you will probably not see me take much advantage of the fact that I can just cast a shield. It is a regrettably, like, it's a cool power, but regrettably not a particularly useful. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, easy prey, easy money. And where does this lead? Deeper. You gotta go deeper. Still, the spinning blaster is still one of the best moves in the game. That didn't change between games. It's still one of the best things you can do. There we go. The elevator's working now. I feel like a boss fight is soon. There's our full heal. Okay. Okay, it's just an elevator. We got it. Now we gotta throw the animal into the wheel to make him run it because it's our slave. Alright, the scatter shot kills him in a hit. That's good to know. I forgot we... Oh! I didn't know the animal could actually hurt us. That feels like bullshit. Get in there. And don't question me. After what your cousin just did to me. Yeah, fuck Larry. over here! Alright. Alright, we're making some progress now. We're actually making some headway. There we go. Now we get the drill bits going. Moving platforms disguised as drill bits. Never boring. Don't question me, smart mouth. You know what you did, Ivan. Ivan knows what he fucking did. To these fuckboys. Fuck. Fuck all of you. They're all murdered. Get over here. Get over here, Steven. Back off. Steven's cousin, Larry. Probably another piece of shit trying to hurt me. Alright. Oh, more armor! What's our inventory looking like right now? We got 2 of the pieces of armor. 3 of each dark power. Alright. What else is here? Do we know who Mar is a question, and when we get to that part, we'll talk about it. But do we know who Mar is a question? I want to know who Jack's uncle is, more than that.
You gotta shoot the track targets, Jack.
Okay. I mean, because Jack's uncle was in the past, but we know that Jack is not from the past, so then who the fuck is his uncle? No, not Samos. I'm not talking about Samos. I'm talking about Jack's uncle from the first game. Like this random NPC that invalidates like so much of this game's lore. Because he doesn't have a name, he's just Jack's uncle from 200 years ago. You probably wouldn't remember the uncle because the uncle literally is like one of the guys from the first village who gives you like a power cell for 90 precursor orbs. And like that's all his purpose is just to be a way to turn in the orbs for a power cell. He has no further purpose in the story. But the game calls him Jack's uncle. Yes, he's not in the Orbs for Expedition. That's exactly what that NPC is. It's his mere existence causes problems. Because he's in the first village. I mean, he's also blonde and with blue eyes. And no one else in that village looked anything like Jack. So that is like a question for the ages, is even if he's not biological, who is this man then? Who claims to be Jack's uncle? Who is he? Because he can't be from this time. Because no one else aside from Samos and Jack traveled to the future, from the future. Oh, it's vegan!
The monks told me you were coming through the precursor subrails. Interesting, aren't they? The precursors used them to build the world countless eons ago. The rail system leads deep into the planet, where it said the Ancient Ones wait to bestow
The Council's too powerful, remember.
powers upon the worthy. I will save the world with that power, just as Mar did.
Yeah, you've done a great job so far, letting the metalheads destroy the palace.
Oh, you couldn't be more mistaken, dear boy. We're on a time clock, Jack. That light in the sky, do you know what it is? Our nightmare has found us and the end is coming. I needed quick access to the catacombs below, so I attacked the palace myself. It will be our little secret.
Well, you're full of surprises.
And you're full of dark eco. You and your rat are an abomination. But I will rid the planet of this scourge soon enough. Pure light will rule the universe, and I will be the bright light that shines to every corner of the world and destroys all shadows.
Excuse me, Count Vulgar.
It's Vega.
Yeah, whatever. Isn't it kind of nice just to curl up in the shade sometimes? Just chilling it, watching the hot babes prance around in their skimpy little bikinis.
I love Daxter. He's really something
I get a
else.
special tingling feeling in my tail.
Enough! We will stop the cleansing of the world with your demise. Behold, I now command the very power of the Ancient One.
Look at that weird robot. Oh, it's actually a robot.
And this time, the precursors will not have mercy on you.
Right, it's boss fight time.